even though Live is not at this moment being looked at as a launch title, which it was first, but I really think being as Scott O'Gallagher sending that tweet out right after 2K said that they were going to do crew like they're doing it this year, he sent the tweet out right after the fact that they said that. So that he already was laughing at 2K. That's what it's telling me. He already saw 2K not being able to deliver this year, and he says this is what he's going to say about it. Now, I'm saying what I think he thinks 2K is doing right now. Now, I see Scott O'Gallagher being a smart person and not releasing Live out on day one because he wants to take what 2K has that they wouldn't give their fans. Now, I'm thinking that NBA Live is going to get crew. That's what I'm thinking because 2K has stole so much from NBA Live. It's time for NBA Live to return the favor. Now, do I think crew will appear in NBA Live? I have no idea. But looking at what happened last night and looking at that tweet, I really do think it's a great possibility that NBA Live has more additions that they want to add to the game. Because when you think of it, NBA Live said they were going to be a day one launch, alright? November 15th, PS4, November 27th, Xbox One. It was going to be a day one thing for everybody. Now all of a sudden you get Scott O'Gallagher saying, we're not going to release it. We're not going to release it. We're going to hold it like for a few more days after the consoles come out. And what that pretty much tells me is NBA Live was ready to be released on day one, but Scott O'Gallagher is smart. He says that we see an opportunity to get our reputation back. We see an opportunity that 2K disappointed their fans, and we see an opportunity that we can make our game that much better than it already was going to be once it hit the consoles November 15th and November 22nd. Now that right there, you guys can go and honestly think about it. Think about what Scott O'Gallagher did, being as that he released a tweet right after 2K screwed up with the crew mode. That right there itself, if you think about it deeply, that right there tells you that a game that was ready to be released, that was guaranteed to be released on release day, on day one, has just pushed themselves back a few more days after the fact that 2K spit out some dumb stuff called crew. And I know I went on forever in this video, but trust me, I really do think that Live has something up their sleeves. And 2K on next gen, if you ask me, do I really think that 2K is going to put crew mode in on next gen? Man, I wouldn't even believe that even if the dev team said they were going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because how many times have they lied now? You guys have been waiting 3 years to get this mode back. You know what I'm saying? No, 2 years. Because they didn't put it in 12. They didn't put it in 13. Matter of fact, it is 3. Because 2K14 doesn't have it. So I was right. Now, you guys have been waiting that long. And waiting that long. You've been begging. I mean, not asking. We have real live crew fans that love the mode. Have been begging ever since 2K12, I do believe, or 2K13. They really started begging in 2K13, and you got this company called 2K that can't even do what they did in 2K11 to give the fans what they want. You giving these guys $60 to give you a half crew, and it's not even a half crew. It's not crew. You shouldn't even name it crew. And another thing, Path to Greatness. What is this? Path to Greatness. It looks like Create a Legend. That's what I saw, just with scenarios. That's exactly what I saw. Scenarios for LeBron James in Create a Legend mode. They just added scenarios. It's nothing else to it. Now, a lot of people thought that Path to Greatness was going to be excellent. I for one thought it was going to be too. But it turns out it's Create a Legend. If you look at it real nicely, it's Create a Legend with accomplishments and also, scenarios. Moving on. Gameplay wise. I told you guys before, 2K14 looked awfully like 2K13. Chris Smoove yesterday just went ham on 2K. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know who say ham anymore, but yes, I did just use that word. He just went all in on 2K. And now a lot of people know Chris Smoove as being a 2K guy. And he called them straight up lazy. Now, I don't see them as lazy. They're not lazy. They just don't want to give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because if they were lazy, well, matter of fact, they are lazy because the gameplay doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? The character models stay the same. I just don't know what they plan on doing. Next gen, I highly doubt. It's a slim chance, being as 2K14 is pretty much the same thing on this current gen as next gen will be. You know what I'm saying? They built off. They built next gen. They built that off basically what this gen is going to be looking like. But to tell you the truth, 2K just really lost a lot of people's respect in a whole bunch of ways. I really don't know what else to say. I'm going to break this video up into two because I really went on and on and on about this video. I mean, about the info that they released. Now, Ronnie on Twitter, he got really upset. I looked on it this morning and he was really, really upset. You had him really mad because he says people are complaining about 2K14 and it made a huge jump from 2K13. Now, I'm not going to lie. What he said was a lie. 2K14 did not make a huge jump. They seem to have physics in that build where they showed you where LD2K and Ronnie2K were playing. They seem to have physics, real-time physics were existing on that game at that time. Now you see IGN gameplay up and you got a leaning layup tease where it's replaced the physics. So pretty much 2K just pretty much slapped everybody in the face. They slapped the community team up guys that actually went down there, got you guys to tweet them problems. They told them problems that they saw themselves and also told them crew mode wasn't going to fly with you guys. And you guess what? 2K says, we don't care about the team up members. We just want them because they're famous YouTubers that you guys tweeted their names to us to let us know who to aim at and target. Because they have such a large audience, we can make them turn into sellouts that's going to make our game sell more. And guess what? When they came back with that news that they had saw the previous build, 2 builds behind the original one. And they said it was awesome. 2K knew what they were doing when they did that. They gave them 2 builds. They gave them the perfect one, and then they turned around, and now you see the final product is a terrible one. Now, 2K plays mind games like that. They play tricks like that. It's pretty much in their genes to do that. There's nothing more you can say about them, nothing less. But do know this. If you guys really think that 2K was really going to put crew back in after they pretty much released that last night, if y'all really think that the whole crew mode is coming back, it's very slim. It's very slim. You might even have to wait to 2K16. It probably won't even happen. You know what I'm saying? 2K15, you know it won't happen more than likely because they probably don't even give a crap about 2K15 right now. They might want to try to build something different on 2K15. They might put collisions and physics and all that mess on 2K15 and then turn around 2K16 and make it just like 2K12. You know what I'm saying? So with 2K, you have a problem. You don't know whether they're going to do this or whether they're going to do that.